Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth and I am 18 years old and I was diagnosed with epilepsy when I was 8 months old. They did not catch where my seizures were coming from until I was about 16 years old. So there for a really long time I was diagnosed while they kept giving me EEGs every 6 months to try to figure out where my seizures were coming from, what was triggering them, and how they could be stopped. I'm lucky enough to where I don't have a seizure at least maybe 2 times a year, but I've had many friends die this year from SUDEP alone, and it's horrible. I have spread the word. I post about it almost every single day, and I've written things about it, letting people know that it is a silent but deadly killer, and that it's a horrible thing to go through, and it's always a constant struggle to go through every day, having to prevent yourself from looking at these things and fear that maybe your medication won't work that day, or you just might end up getting overstressed or over emotional and go into a seizure. It's really complicated to deal with, and it's really stressful. When I was younger, I used to hate having seizures. I used to feel so outcasted and everything. People would ask me, what are seizures? And I'd have to tell them I don't know. But through all these years, I've done so much research on it, and I've looked at so many things about it. It's unreal, and I'm becoming more in depth with my medical disorder, which I don't call it a medical disorder. I call it's a part of me. It's who I am. And it's an everyday struggle to deal with, and we cannot find anybody in my family tree who has epilepsy, and with my son, I'm kind of on pins and needles praying that he doesn't get it, and I haven't seen any signs yet so far. Everything's clean with him and they're good. And so my story, it's been really rough. I'm 18, I can't drive yet because we're afraid I'll have a seizure behind the wheel. But I'm medicated and I have my permit, so hopefully I should be driving soon, and I should be going to college in January. I've got my high school diploma. It stopped me from doing some sports in school and stuff, but you know, I've dealt with epilepsy all my life, and it's something that's hard to deal with, but I've come to terms with it and I've accepted it, and I love me for who I am, and that's being an epileptic, and I love the lavender ribbon. It just makes me who I am. So, that's my story.